Did you know your health is your greatest asset and the key to lasting success? Welcome to Tiger Health Assessment's Optimal Health Weekly Show, where we help driven professionals, CEOs, and entrepreneurs like you take control of your health and unlock peak performance. Hosted by the founder of Tiger Health Assessment, Steve Adams, this podcast is your guide to optimal health through the power of functional medicine and preventative concierge care. Each week, we'll bring you a dynamic mix of expert interviews and solo episodes with actionable insights tailored to your busy, high-achieving lifestyle. Together, we'll explore strategies to enhance your health, optimize your performance, and redefine what success looks like. Subscribe now, and together we'll enhance your health, optimize your performance, and redefine success.
Hello and welcome. I'm Steve Adams, founder of Tiger Medical Institute and your host for the Future of Personalized Medicine Summit. I want to give you a brief history lesson on me and how I arrived here. I was a corporate banker for a decade, a high producer, one of the top producers in the entire multi-billion-dollar bank. It was a global bank. I turned into an entrepreneur in my early 30s, decided I wanted to be on the other side of the table. And, over the course of 21 years, with a really great team, we were able to grow that organization into a 9-figure revenue company with nearly 1,000 employees and learned many lessons in that. But one of the things that happened to me by the time I arrived at my early 50s, my health was a mess. I had no energy. I wasn't sleeping well. I had terrible GI problems, acid reflux, IBS, constipation. I had pain all through my whole body, and I wasn't getting answers from the traditional health system. Now, you're not going to hear me say one time in this summit bad things about doctors, MDs, DOs, doctors in the traditional healthcare system. The problem is the system's built to take care of you when you're sick. And while technically I didn't feel well, I didn't have a diagnosis. And so the system wasn't able to help me. And what I learned from that was it was affecting my relationships. It was affecting my business outcomes. And if I didn't do something, it was going to cost me a price more than I was willing to pay, potentially even a premature death. You see, I have a family history of people in their 40s and 50s getting cancer, heart attacks, dying from first heart attacks in their 40s and 50s. And here I was 53 years old at the time and knowing I needed to do something different. And so, I made the move and exited that business and went on a journey myself and found a doctor who practices everything we're going to talk about in this summit. And over the course of a year, was able to re-engineer, really reverse engineer everything I shared, resolve it, and actually help me write a new narrative of health for me. But not only me, my wife has adopted the lifestyle, my 2 children have, and their spouses, and I have a grandson now. And here it is 8 years later, and everybody in my family, my nuclear family, is far healthier than they were 10 years ago. And we're literally changing the health narrative of our family. Even my mom and dad have adopted things that have helped them live into their 80s now and feel better. So you're in for an extraordinary treat. I've handpicked the top minds in personal health and longevity just for you. Now, you need to know, why does this matter? Well, like I said before, the cost of neglecting your health is serious. Okay, when you think about burnout and chronic fatigue and anxiety and poor sleep and digestive issues, those are the canary in the coal mine of bigger metabolic issues under the surface, potential autoimmune issues that could take you out at an earlier age than you should be, or at a minimum, vastly reduce your ability to achieve the kind of goals that you have. You wouldn't be in this summit if you weren't somebody who has a big vision, a big dream. And let me tell you, I'm a flow expert too, and how to work in a flow state. And in my research on that, in the book I wrote called Unleash the Peak Performer Within You, you cannot consistently operate in the flow state You cannot consistently be an elite performer if you are physiologically compromised. And let me tell you, if you're over 40, most people in this country, because of the way we live, the way our culture is always on, never off, hustle, 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 you are probably already down the road at some level of compromise to your health. You don't know it because you've adapted to it. But let me tell you, there is a different way to do this, okay? You don't have to learn the hard way. Um, you can learn that preventative, personalized healthcare is the future for high achievers, okay? And let me tell you something else. Your health directly determines your success and your happiness. This summit is your opportunity to finally prioritize your health, okay? So what can you expect? Well, we have 3 packed days, each laser focused on broad health themes. Day 1, the future of preventative healthcare. Day 2, high performance health hacks. And day 3, personalizing your path to lifelong wellness. Okay. Now, they won't fit perfectly in that, but let me tell you, I have interviewed, I think, 80% of the presenting people. There's some people that are going to go ahead and do it themselves. Let me tell you, they're excellent. You can take away something from every single one of them. There's over 20 world-class experts, maybe 25, could even be as high as 30. And they all give you real-life actionable insights, not just theory, okay? So imagine what I want you to do right now is think about 10 years from now, 20 years from now, where do you want to be? What do you want to arrive at? How old are your kids and your spouse? Are you envisioning grandchildren? And what I want to ask you is who's going to arrive on that date, 10 or 20 years from now? Let me ask you another question. If nothing changes in how you are operating today, what do you project you're going to look like in terms of your health and your ability to perform 10 or 20 years from now? Now, I want you to think about something else. If that is true, then what is that costing you? What's it going to cost you over 10 or 20 years? What is it costing you today? And the reason I'm saying this, I want you to do what Tony Robbins says, get leverage on yourself. Okay. If nothing changes, play it out to its nth degree. Ask yourself if you like what that looks like. And if it doesn't, use that to motivate yourself to take action. Okay. So that's what I want you to do. All right. And you can leave this summit knowing 1 or 2 things that you can do to optimize your health and performance and longevity without the guesswork. Whether you work with one of the experts or you work with my company, Tiger Medical, you'll have a path. All right. So how do you get the most out of this? Number 1, each session is specifically chosen to give you critical pieces of the health and longevity puzzle. Take notes, ask questions, participate in the Q&As. I'm going to be available every day at the end for an hour to share the things I've learned over the last 10 years. Engage with fellow attendees, high achievers and professionals just like you. All right, here's another thing I want you to think about doing. Don't just watch this one time. Do the upgrade and invest in it, okay? What's $100, all right? You spend that on Starbucks every month, okay? Spend $100 or whatever it is on getting the benefits of lifetime access, okay? This is on-demand lifetime access to all session recordings. You're going to get exclusive bonus materials, handouts, guides, expert resources. You're going to have the ability to revisit the content, ensuring you never miss key insights, okay? And what I'll tell you as a person who's gone on a journey of change, it takes looking at things over and over and over to implement a little bit at a time. You cannot do it all at once. And that's why investing in the upgrade is going to give you access to go back to it and help you implement new over time. Okay. So I've shared details of my own powerful transformation. Okay. I am now 61 years old. It's 2025. I feel better today than when I was 40 years old. I'm able to get on the floor and play with my 2-year-old grandson. I'm able to produce at a very high level and put together something like this summit while running 3 other companies. Okay. And I love all of it because all of it is related to health and helping people enjoy their life longer and to do the things that they are dreaming about. Okay. And so what life looks like for me today is vibrant, energized. I'm symptom free. Now I'm working on things. I've dug into some of the most advanced testing in the world. I still have issues I'm working on, but at least I have a plan rather than wait until I have an acute health event. I believe everyone deserves this kind of information and the opportunity to make changes in their life before they have to. And if you can do that, you're going to get energy and clarity and resilience that is at a level you've never experienced before. And it is absolutely possible for you because I've done it and hundreds have done it who are clients of mine at Tiger Medical Institute. And all the practitioners that you're going to hear from can say the same thing for their hundreds or thousands of customers as well. So I want to encourage you to understand that your current state is not permanent. Transformation is achievable. It's within reach. And all you got to decide is that you have what it takes on the inside to do it. Because once you make that decision, then all the tools that you need are already available to you. Okay. All right. I just want to express my gratitude to you for registering for this, for trusting us for this journey that you're about to go on. I want to remind you that you are investing in your most valuable billion-dollar asset, which is your body, your health, your well-being. And you're going to make everyone and everything around you better when you make this investment. All right. You've made a powerful decision just to be here on this summit. This summit is the beginning for you, the opportunity for you to rewrite your health story like I have and unlock your greatest potential. All right. So again, attend as many of these as you can. Show up for the Q&A, interact with me. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to meet you. And also, I want to really encourage you in the next days, check your emails regularly for session links and reminders so you don't miss. Okay. And remember, pay the $100, whatever it is, invest in the upgrade so that you get all of this in permanent record so you can go back to it over and over and over again as you implement layers of new habits and changes in your life. Okay. So upgrade today and make that transformation permanent. I just want to thank you again. I can't wait for you to experience everything that we've prepared. So let's begin your journey toward lifetime wellness together. Thank you so much. And I look forward to having you on all the sessions.
Steve Adams here from Tiger Health Assessment, talking about the True Health Assessment. What if you could safeguard not just your health, but the well-being of your entire family? With the True Health Assessment from Tiger Health, you can. Our comprehensive blood screening identifies hidden risk before they become major issues. Our elite team of Mayo Clinic trained and naturopathic physicians then create a customized plan to optimize your health for years to come. When you prioritize your wellness, you ensure you can be fully present for the people you love most. Don't let preventable issues cut that time short. For less than the cost of a daily latte, you can gain peace of mind and a clear path to sustained vitality. Protect your future and your family's future with True Health Assessment from Tiger Health at thetruehealthassessment.com. Again, that's at thetruehealthassessment.com.